Merry Christmas from Natchitoches.
It's the week of Christmas, and we are celebrating in a new state. We have crossed over the border from Texas into Louisiana, and we are staying at Grand Ecore RV Park just outside of Natchitoches, Louisiana. This RV park sits on the confluence of the Bayou Pierre and the Red River. It offers large sites with full hookups, as well as bathrooms and showers, a pool, a boat ramp, a 2.5-mile walking trail, and free laundry. The walking trail winds around a cow pasture as it follows the river. There are also exercise stations along the path as well. This was a very nice RV park and we enjoyed our stay here. Natchitoches is a small town on the Cane River known for being the setting of the film Steel Magnolias, but they are more known for their Christmas festival and for being the city of lights. Since we are spending Christmas away from home, there was no better place to be than a quaint Louisiana town all lit up for the holidays. We missed the big Christmas festival, but the lights were on every night and it was free to go check out the riverfront. There were boat rides down the Cane River and vendors selling meat pies and funnel cakes. All the Christmas lights along the river were beautiful. On Christmas Day, we made a pancake breakfast and took it easy. Later in the afternoon, we went to the movie theater and saw Moana 2 before coming back home and making a delicious tri-tip for Christmas dinner. On Friday afternoon, we visited the Gator Country, Louisiana Alligator Park, just outside of Natchitoches. Here we saw a ton of alligators lounging around. They are hibernating this time of year, so they weren't too active, but it was still really cool to see a bunch of gators so up close. Keisha even held a baby alligator. She also got to hold a bearded dragon and a corn snake. This wasn't just an alligator park, though. They had all sorts of animals here. There were emus, birds, goats, raccoons, a variety of snakes and lizards, and tortoises. It was a pretty cool experience, and we learned a lot about alligators from some very informative guides. On Saturday, we stopped at the French Market Express in Natchitoches for some breakfast. This is a cool bakery and restaurant inside of a gas station. Here we got our first taste of some boudin balls, as well as beignets. We also got breakfast biscuits and potato kegs. Everything was very good here. Afterwards, we drove through the Cane River Creole National Historic Park, which follows the Cane River and includes a couple of Creole plantations along the way. The Oakland and the Magnolia plantations showcase plantation life and history over 3 centuries, from before the invention of the cotton gin in 1793 and into the 1960s. This historical park is a great way to spend the day driving along the gorgeous Cane River and getting an up-close look at the history of plantation life on the river's fertile soil. Our first stop was the Oakland Plantation, where we were able to tour the grounds, including the mule barn, slave and later tenant quarters, overseer's house, and the cook's cabin. There is also a plantation store on site, which served as a post office as well. Here you can see all kinds of items from the past on display at the Walmart of its time. After checking out the store and outbuildings, we toured the inside of the main house. This house started with 4 rooms on the main level, but additions have been built since. It was neat to see the different rooms and the furniture and appliances from the mid-20th century. There is also a very nice garden outside the entrance, as well as an oak alley leading from the front gate to the big house. After touring the Oakland plantation, we drove a short distance to the Magnolia plantation, which is also part of the Cane River Creole Historic Park. The main house of this plantation is not accessible and is actually across the street from the rest of the grounds. This plantation also had a roadside store, blacksmith shop, an overseer's house, as well as a cotton gin and slave quarters that were turned into tenant cabins after emancipation. There were several quarters on the ground, but only one building was open to tour. Originally, there were 70 cabins that housed 275 slaves until emancipation, in which they became single-family tenant cabins. Only 8 of the 2-room brick cabins remain. The cotton gin barn had a sample table and the gin, as well as a lot of information about the ginning process. The equipment inside was used from the 1830s until 1939, and it was very interesting to see firsthand and learn about the ginning process. We also had this cat for a tour guide. We learned a lot about life on the plantation, and even though it rained quite a bit while we were here, we still enjoyed this learning experience. After a long day exploring the grounds of 2 Creole plantations, we were ready for a delicious Natchitoches specialty. Lasyone's Meat Pie Restaurant is in downtown Natchitoches, and they are known for serving up meat pies and crawfish pies. We decided to order one of each along with cheddar jalapeno kickers, onion rings, and dirty Cajun rice. The meat pie was simple but so good. The crawfish pie was also very good, but we both think the meat pie was the best. This was a very good meal. For dinner, we came back to downtown Natchitoches and ate at Mama's Oyster House while enjoying the Christmas fireworks over the Cane River. Here we ordered some fried gator bites that came with an excellent remoulade to dip in. We shared a fried catfish platter that came with fries and hush puppies. For dessert, we ordered a lemon bar that was very good. We very much enjoyed our time in Natchitoches, Louisiana. This city of lights puts on an incredible show for the holiday season, and we don't think we could have stayed in a better town for Christmas. We look forward to the rest of our time here in the great state of Louisiana. Hope you enjoyed.